Before we steal this show, let's just get another round of applause for how stunningly gorgeous Carrie looks tonight. Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Carrie's younger sister, Mary. For those of you who do know me, you're truly blessed. You guys might be wondering who this girl is to the right of me. This is my co-maid of honor. I just brought her up here in case I start freaking out and need somebody to cut into a quick jig.
Easy, Mary. Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Erin, the youngest Galvin girl. And for those of you who do know me, I'm sure you can empathize with how blessed I feel to not only know Mary, but to also share the title of Maid of Honor with her. Now, if you know anything about Mary Kelly, share is not a word that's used very often in her vocabulary. So, Care, when you announced this little merger last summer, I have to say, I was a little nervous. But I have to say, over the last year, I think we actually pulled this off.
We wanted to start by thanking each of you for joining us this evening for Matt and Carrie's special night. But not only for tonight, but for what has been a year-long celebration.
That's right. Now, this is the first wedding Mary and I have been in, so we sort of thought all of the celebrations of the past year were sort of normal. But as we began to talk about the wedding with family and friends, we realized once again, true to form, Carrie had decided one party simply wasn't enough. Now, her engagement started in Nantucket last summer and made their way back to New York, and her bridal shower started in New York and made its way back to Nantucket. So naturally, tonight is only Act 1.
Act 1.
That's right, Mom and Dad. It's not over yet. But don't worry. Mary and I have taken care of anything. We've literally taken the Maid of Honor role to the next level and planned the second reception.
We got the food, the band.
The band.
We're still nailing down the location.
All we have to say is our new family from France, 2 words,
Air Miles. Kara, we're kidding, of course. Not only do you have a flair for putting together a fabulous party, you have a couple of other fabulous attributes. My mom jokes and says Carrie was the perfect firstborn. She came out instantly, without issue, and was stunningly beautiful. I, on the other hand, was breached, C-sectioned, and came out with my left foot stuck in my cheek. Let's just say it was a look into the future. I do tend to cause a few more issues for my mother. But Carrie, you make it easy to not have to worry about much. You're always there for me. When I asked a few of the other sisters what they thought of you and what came to mind, the first thing and the common theme was family. You're fiercely devoted to our family. When I think back growing up, the first memory I have is boarding the bus on Borndale and Bernice and Carrie gripping my hand, making me get on. She was the same person gripping my hand, dragging me off at Sacred Heart. And she was the person sitting next to me as my parents pulled away from Nova's campus and she was the comforting feeling of home and made it bearable. And she's still the person who will call D'Agostino's from Boston and have Tylenol, Gatorade, and whatever else it is I need delivered to my apartment when I'm sick on my couch.
Sick meatball or hungover? I'm just kidding. Carrie has never made the obligation of taking care of Mary, Mac, and myself an issue. She just does it naturally. You are a fearless leader, and you have paved the way for each of us. You make following in your footsteps very easy.
She's the big sister who makes sure she signs the card from all 4 of us, even though 3 of us forgot the parental anniversary. She's the bodyguard who, with one glare, can make anybody sorry they messed with us. But more importantly, she's our best friend, which we know we were lucky enough to get by fate, but we certainly don't always deserve. And Cara, you're still the person who Zena, Erin, and I would escape to our own fantasy land down in Borndale's Park, and the same person we still call to escape from life today. And for that and so much more, we want to thank you.
Now, Matt, don't think you're getting off that easy, buddy. I have to say, you look absolutely stunning tonight.
Stunning.
You are a glowing groom.
Glowing.
Carrie, you are one lucky bride. They just don't make them like that anymore.
Sure don't.
Now, I have to say that they say opposites attract, but with Matt and Carrie, it's their similarities that make them such a great pair. Not only do they share a passion for everything Madras and monogrammed, but they also hail from two small islands with the same passion and drive to do big things. Now, we don't know exactly when you transitioned from being just another boyfriend to a sibling, but I'm thinking it was somewhere between being stuck in a cabin in Maine with 1 bathroom and 6 Galvins, or it might have been last summer at Brian's wedding in Jamaica when he bravely joined Papa G and stepped off the resort grounds to get a more cultural experience in Montego Bay, Jamaica. We really didn't think Matt or my dad were going to make it back from that trip. I guess it's hard to pinpoint when Matt became a sibling because it never really required effort. It just happened effortlessly.
Matt, you bring out the best in my sister. You calm her craziness, you deal with her drama, but most importantly, you treat her like the princess she thinks she is. So for that and so much more, we welcome you to this crazy family. Can we get 2 glasses? I knew I forgot something. Well, everybody else, can you join my sister and I as soon as we get our glasses?
All right.
Okay, you guys go ahead. Join my sister and I soon in raising our glasses. Karen, Matt, I ask you not only to remember tonight and the way you feel, but most importantly, remember that each and every person in this room love you and wish you nothing but the most happiness and love. Karen, Matt, we love you.